What's going on, TI family? I'm back at it. Just thought I might just come to the little bayou, you know, just kind of get a peace of mind around here. You know, it's like a little park around here. I mean, it's not heavy targeting though. I can be thankful for that. Um, it's not really heavy targeting. Everything is really subtle and not too much extreme. I mean, it's already been people here, so I can't say these people just popped up because I got here. I can't say that. You know, it was already crowded when I got here, so I can't really be like, oh, they're targeting me and da da da. The only time I could say that they're targeting is if I went to an already isolated area where there was not that many people and people just popped up. I haven't really been hearing too much noise campaign. I do hear it at the crib that I'm at. I do hear it there. People just blasting their music. Sometimes we get the police sirens and the EMTs, but because it's such a small town, I don't think they can really get away with just doing it frequently like in a city. So it's your pros and cons staying in a town, a small town. You're limited with the jobs if you don't have a car. You're lucky to get a job, and then if you do get a job, they're most likely not paying that much. But there's always loopholes to things. I think they have like online jobs. I have a TI friend that's kind of helping me with the online jobs and stuff like that, where I can get an efficient amount of pay and be able to handle my business and stuff like that. But I just want to let you guys know, like, there is peace out here. There is peace. But everybody says they go through different levels of targeting. It's levels to it. Everybody goes through different levels of targeting. They say that my targeting is more aggressive and stuff like that. Yeah, I've been through some heavy, aggressive levels of targeting throughout my journey these 2 years. And I've been through some very humble targeting. It seems like now with the targeting, it's like a lot of people trying to come around, like, to try to befriend me. But I don't really go for it because it just seems like they're just open to get more information on me, to see how they can persuade me to do me the way however they planned on doing me from the beginning. Right now, my situation went from red to blue. I see it's just a blue car that just pulled up right here. So my situation went from red to now blue. I don't try to put meaning behind the color coordination, but it's kind of difficult not to in my targeting because I don't know what it is about blue, but blue gives me a zesty energy. Blue is just the color blue. It's a wonderful color. It's a color for money. It's however you look at it, however your perspective is. But with this program, the information they wanted me to process was like some zesty energy, some really happy, friendly, zesty, energy. And you see that she got the rainbow. Look, see the lady in the yellow. She got like kind of the rainbow colors with the yellow, with the rainbow kind of tights. You see, that's all I always get with the blue. It never fails, which is cool. People out here minding their business. Everything's good. Everything's cool. I just thought I might just bring that out there, I knew like when I was getting a lot of red and army fatigues, it was like a lot of people was really concerned for their neighborhood. Like, like I was some type of pedophile, predator, like a sex offender vibe. You know what I mean? That type of energy they was giving when I was seeing a lot of red and army fatigues. But now with the blue, it's like more of a friendlier vibe, more of a zesty type vibe. Trying to, all these things are like You know what I mean? Things to demoralize you. You know, it's immoral. You know what I mean? For a man to be with a man and a woman to be with a woman. But if you do that, I'm not here to judge you. But you know what I'm saying? As far as my life, as far as my journey, as far as like my connection, I look at this as immoral. Am I perfect? No. But nah. That's not the path that I'm finna undergo. You know. And yeah, I mean they got honey traps and women with their kids, um, whatever that situation. They got the kids around. That's cool. It's a part. They're supposed to have their kids around. It's cool. It's good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't say that they coming to target me and stuff like that because, like I said, when I came here, it was already people here. You know, so I can't really say. Only way I could really call out the targeting, like I said, if I went to a place where there was nobody here at all, and you know, it's usually like not a lot of people that come, and then people just start popping up out of nowhere, dog walkers and stuff like that. Like I don't see any dog walkers. I just see it just looks normal, right? Like people just come to chill, come to the park. It's Saturday, people just wanted to chill, so that's cool, you know. But I always get a lot of the rainbow colors. If you look closely, the shorty, she got a lot of rainbow colors, a lot of blue. It used to be a lot of zesty energy, a lot of zesty vibes. And I mean, it is, however, it's always two sides of the coin. So everything is really based on your perception. You know what I'm saying? Um, you could look at the cross up or you could look at the cross upside down. So it's like it's based on your perception. You can look at things optimistic, you can look at things pessimistic, you can look at things good or you can look at things negative. uh, I don't know, it's hard to try to look at things good, but that's the best, to try to make positive out of every situation and don't put yourself in unnecessary rabbit holes. But I mean, they kind of made it plain to me, you know what I mean? And they got the little girl, and you know what I mean, like, yeah. The energy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just trying to demoralize me. Uh, it's a lot of demoralized energy. Like you said, everybody just came out here tights dancing. Usually these are young girls. It's kind of like at my job too. A lot of girls are like really, really young. But I already got a girl. I ain't tripping. But you know what I mean? The whole operation is trying to demoralize me. You know what I'm saying? They don't really want to put me in a real live relationship. But I found a loophole and I'm in a relationship. But if I wasn't and I was just here on my lonely, they'll really be trying to mess with my psyche and stuff like that, try to demoralize me and stuff like that, to try to provoke me to do something out of perversion. You know what I mean? Something very immoral, mainly sexually. And I think it's just dealing with the demons that we're already dealing with. Some people, you know what I mean? It's not just dealing with demons on the outside, it's dealing with demons on the inside. So a battle that I've always battled has always been a battle of lust. And they try to bring that demon out full fledged to the point that you're like possessed, and to the point where they can completely destroy your character and completely make you look like a complete pervert to provoke you. But they can't fully do that until you yourself slip up and make that action. So if you know that's not you, you ain't got nothing to worry about. It does get irritated, you know what I'm saying? It's very indirect. Nobody directly comes at you with it, but they will say little subliminal stuff like, might have a little small conversation and be like, yeah, I like to watch movies. And then all the movies that they try to say you should watch is dealing with a whole bunch of sociopath, serial killer, Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy killers and perverted, you know what I mean, Freddy Krueger type energy, you know what I mean, movies to watch. And I'm like, oh, okay. Why they want me to watch this movie? Like, what type of subliminal message they trying to? So everything is like really indirect. You see what I'm saying? It's real indirect energy. But the thing about it, family, is just how you look at things, your perception on things. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna really make it through this program. You can't really take everything negative, even though you know what's going on, even though you know what they're trying to provoke you to. It's just not healthy to have a negative mindset to look at things negative. Sometimes it is difficult to look at things positive, but that's the best way. That's how you're gonna be able to survive this program, is looking at things, because there's always two sides of the coin, right? There's always two sides of the coins, the pros and the cons, the positive and the negatives, the advantages, and the disadvantages. So you always gotta look at things on a positive light, you know. So yeah, it ain't really too much to do out here in these small towns, but I'm thankful, you know what I'm saying, that I am where I'm at. Um, and hey, at least it's something. I'm grinding. I'm in a better situation than I was before. Things could have been a lot worse, but I can't complain. And this is just only the beginning. It only gets better from here. With more money, more opportunity, uh, I could finally get me a vehicle where I can get from point A to point B, so I don't have to live in the city. You know what I mean? Once I have free time, I could just ride on out to the big city, enjoy more sightseeing, and um, connecting with myself, connecting with nature. And if I meet some cool people along the ride, hey, it is what it is. If I feel a genuine vibe, it is what it is. But if not, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just know I can't spaz out on everybody because of the color coordination or because of the indirects. You know what I'm saying? You should only respond towards direct. If somebody directly coming towards you, you should only respond to that. If you're getting subliminals and indirects, you should completely ignore it, or you should try to make your mind perceive that information in a positive way. Because you gotta remember, it's indirect and it's subliminal. It's not direct. They're not directly coming at you with that energy. And if they're directly coming at you with the energy, then you have the right to respond. So with that being said, TI family, y'all hold y'all head. I just wanted to vent real quick, while I'm just out here in nature.